The evening wore an apricot sky, soft enough to slow our steps. You carry your shoes by hand, walking barefoot through the grass. The wind collected little pieces of laughter as it passed. Swallows circled overhead, drawing gentle lines across the light. You pointed out a crescent moon already waiting for the night. Apricot skies above our heads, turning every moment into gold. Let's stay here until the colors fade into the stars. Some sunsets know exactly how to hold a heart. The day never really ends. It simply changes its song. Apricot skies live inside my favorite memories. Whenever evening falls, I always find a little bit of you in the paper lanterns line the street, swinging softly in the breeze. The evening wore a golden glow, like summer didn't want to leave. You reached for my hand without a word. A street musician played nearby, an old melody neither of us knew. Still somehow we found the rhythm, laughing as we walked along. The night smelled of jasmine tea and warm sweet bread. Beneath the lantern sky, everything slowed down. Every little light, a quiet promise. If the stars were watching us, I hope they stayed a little longer. Some nights don't need a destination, only footsteps keeping time together. Beneath the lantern sky, we wandered until midnight. When the last light finally faded, you smiled and said, let's do this again next summer. Your blue bicycle leaned against the wall, basket full of daisies, one scarf ready to fall. You waved from down the street like every day was new. The morning felt familiar the moment I saw you. We rode without a hurry past little painted homes. The bakery on the corner filled the air with warm loops. Traffic lights turned green just as we arrived. Even the city seemed on our side. Blue bicycle afternoons rolling through the breeze. Every quiet avenue brings you back to me. No plans, no destination, just sunlight on the road. Sometimes the best days are the ones that never ask to be remembered. The bell on your handlebars rang once. And somehow the whole day smile. Blue bicycle afternoons, I'll keep them close somehow. Whenever summer finds me, I'll find my way back there. Chairs were upside down on every table except the one we hadn't left. The owner smiled and dimmed the lights, leaving just a candle burning outside. The streets grew quiet like the city had fallen asleep. You traced the flame with thoughtful eyes as shadows danced across the walls. No one hurried us, no one checked the clock. The night unfolded on its own. Candles after closing time, burn a little slower, like they know some conversations need another hour. If the world must keep spinning, let it spin without us for tonight. The sweetest moments never arrive with applause. They arrive in silence. Candles after closing time, one by one flickered low. We stepped outside into the moonlight, carrying a little warmth the night couldn't take away. The rain had only just let go, leaving little diamonds on the leaves. You stepped outside with lavender tucked behind your ear. The air smelled new, like every street had been forgiven overnight. We wandered slowly without a map, past flower shops and sleepy trains, a little bakery sending butter into the breeze. Lavender after the rain. That's how I remember today. Soft enough to quiet every worry, bright enough to stay. Some afternoons don't ask for much, just someone to walk beside. The sky was clearing, one shade at a time, just like my heart. Lavender after the rain still lingers on your coat, long after the clouds have disappeared. Between the buildings, like it had been waiting all day. Silver spilled across the sidewalks where we wandered without a plan. Your shadow walked beside mine, keeping perfect time. The florist was closing up, leaving one bouquet outside the door. Someone upstairs played an old piano. Its melody fell into the street. Moonlight between the buildings turns the Olirari into something rare. Every window, every rooftop looks like a dream. Tonight, stay a little longer. Let's see where the night decides to go. Some cities only reveal their heart after the sun has gone. Moonlight between the buildings followed us home. Long morning light across the table, painted little squares of gold. You were humming half a melody while watering the windowsill. The coffee brewed without a hurry, like it knew we had nowhere to be. You opened up the morning paper, then folded it before the news. Instead we talked about the sparrows building nests above the roof. Morning light on the table makes everything feel brand new. Even ordinary moments learn to shine when they're shared with you. Let's leave the dishes waiting. The day can start a little late. Some mornings don't need a reason. They're already everything you hoped they'd be. Morning light across the table slowly filled the room, and somehow it filled my heart the very same way. You found a novel near the window, its pages worn by gentle hands. You read aloud a favorite passage while afternoon slipped into cold. I wasn't listening to every word. I was listening to your voice. The cafe next door, ground fresh coffee, its fragrance drifting through the shelves. Outside, bicycles rolled by slowly, like they had all day to spare. One more page before we go, one more chapter, read aloud. Some stories can wait until tomorrow. This moment cannot. Let's stay until the sunlight leaves the floor. One more page before we go, then one more sound at the door. Years from now I may forget the title of the book, ooh, but never the sound of you reading it to me. Rain began without a warning, softly tapping on the skylight. You looked up from your novel, listening with a quiet smile, the kettle whistle from the kitchen, like it knew the perfect timing. We wrapped ourselves in woolen blankets, watching rooftops disappear. The city faded into watercolor. Every window glowed a little warmer. Rain on the skylight, writing little songs across the glass all night long. Stay right here until the weather runs out of stories to tell. Some storms only come to slow us down. The world outside can keep rushing. Tonight the rain mismatched porcelain. Morning felt so gentle, we forgot where we'd been. The rooftops wore a sleepy glow, while sparrows crossed the air. You pointed at a drifting cloud that looked just like a sailboat there. September on your balcony, where every breeze knows our names. The city wakes without disturbing our little corner of the day. Let's stay until the sunlight moves across the floor. Some mornings never ask to be extraordinary, they simply are. September on your balcony will always find me here. Whenever autumn comes around, I'll remember coffee, sunlight, and you. Pasta simmered on the stove, a record spun its second side. You reached for me without a reason, smiling with flour on your hands. The kitchen window caught the moon, silver frame. We barely moved just side to side, careful not to wake the silence. The wooden floor remembered every step, like we'd been dancing there for years. Kitchen, barefoot under amber lights. No audience, no special occasion, just another beautiful night. If this is ordinary, love has a way of making small rooms feel like the whole world. things eventually end, but I hope this stands never dead.
Sunday found us slow as ever, sunlight resting on the floor. You chose a record from the bottom shelf, one we'd almost missed before. The needle settled with a gentle sigh as coffee filled the room. You opened every window to let the spring breeze in. The curtains danced like they remembered every song we'd ever played. Nothing on our schedule, nothing left to prove, just another morning moving with the groove. Sunday vinyl morning, spinning nice and slow. Every little crackle feels like coming home. Leave the dishes, leave the clock, let the music take its time. Some days are meant to be unwritten. If happiness had a soundtrack, I'm pretty sure it would sound like this. Sunday vinyl morning, the record reached its end. You looked at me and softly asked, should we play it one more time? The bakery on Willow Street, open with the dawn. The smell of fresh sourdough floated through the lawn. You chose a cinnamon roll, I picked the croissant. We traded bites like we always do. The baker knew your name before I learned it too. He wrapped our breakfast in soft brown paper. Outside the morning wore a pale blue coat, and the city had just begun. Meet me at
rituals become traditions when you share them with the right person. The bakery on Willow Street will open again tomorrow. I already know which table we'll choose. Still awake long after midnight came. Your book was open, resting gently across your sweater sleeve. One hand held the page, the other held a dream. The room was quiet except the rain against the window screen. I marked your place with an old receipt from that cafe by the square. You'd probably smile when you found it there days from now, without a clue. The book you fell asleep reading still remembers where you stopped. Some stories wait for mornings the way I wait for you. Nothing felt unfinished, everything felt still, like the night itself had learned to whisper. Love isn't loud, it doesn't interrupt. It quietly turns off the light and pulls the blanket a little higher. The book you fell asleep reading can wait another day. Some chapters are worth finishing, others already ended perfectly right here. No music in the cafe, only quiet voices. The espresso machine kept gentle rhythm, like a drummer who never hurried. You smiled and said, I kind of like it this way. Someone laughed near the counter, a newspaper folded by the door. Outside, bicycles pass the window, leaving sunlight on the floor. The cafe that played no music still became my favorite song. Every little sound fit together, like it knew where it belonged. The clink of porcelain, the rain outside, and your voice between them all. Maybe silence isn't empty. Maybe it's waiting for someone to fill it gently. The cafe that played no music still echoes in my mind, because every word you spoke that day found a melody of its own. There's a corner booth by the window where the morning always starts. The waitress pours our coffee first, before we even have to ask. She smiles and says the usual, like we've been coming here for years. Outside the glass, the bicycles roll slowly past the trees. A little dog stops at the door, waiting patiently for someone inside. You laugh before I do, and somehow the room laughs too. Meet me at the corner booth where every sunrise feels brand new, where conversations take their time and coffee lasts longer than it should. Some place It's never really about the cafe. It's about who you're sitting with. Save the corner booth for another morning. I'll be there just after 9. You'll already have my coffee waiting, with your smile across the table. Before I did, the first star in the sky, a tiny light above the rooftops where daylight said goodbye. The city still was glowing, but softer than before, like evening had unlocked a quiet little door. You leaned against the railing, coffee warming both your hands, talking about the places we still hadn't planned. The breeze carried a distant melody from someone playing on a balcony. The first star tonight didn't seem so far when you were standing right beside my heart. Let's stay until the skyline becomes a sea of light. Sometimes forever begins on an ordinary night. The moon arrived without a sound, just like the past malaise always do. The first star tonight still shines somewhere whenever I look up. I'll remember the way you looked at it before anyone else.
the station clock read 11:50. Only a handful waiting there. You held 2 tickets folded neatly inside your favorite coat pocket. A cool night breeze moved through the platform, carrying the scent of rain. The train arrived with sleepy windows, golden light against the dark. We found a seat beside each other, listening to the gentle rays. The last train before midnight never seems to be in a rush. Every mile feels softer when you're leaning close to me. Let's ride until the city falls asleep. Some journeys are remembered not for where they ended, but for who sat beside you. The last train before midnight disappeared into the dawn, but every time I hear those rails, I'm light back watching the night roll by with you. I bought a sheet of ivory paper, thinking I'd write you a note. The fountain pen rested in my hand while evening filled the room. Outside the rain touched every window, soft enough to disappear. I wrote, I hope you're well, then smiled and crossed it out, because I'd see you tomorrow morning at our little cafe by the square. Some words can wait for spoken air.
The letter I never needed to send already lived inside our conversations. Some hearts don't need an envelope, they always know where to arrive. The best things I've ever said were never written at all. So I folded the empty page and slipped it inside my favorite book, saving it for another day that I hope never comes. The harbor wore a coat of silver, painted by the rising moon. Fishing boats rocked gently like they were dreaming too. You leaned against the old white railing, watching waves catch every light. Someone laughed from a distant pier, then everything turned still. The ocean kept its quiet rhythm, keeping perfect time with us. The lights along the harbor shimmer in your eyes, brighter than the stars above or every passing tide. Let's stay until the water forgets our reflections, and then love becomes the morning. Some
they simply make it easy. The lights along the harbor slowly faded into dawn, but every time I close my eyes, I can still see the moon, the water, and you standing beside me. The bakery had closed, the bookstore too, but a little record shop still had its lights on. You stopped to look at old album covers, smiling like you knew every song. The owner waved as we walked inside. The room smelled of cedar and vinyl. You found a record from years ago, the one your parents used to play. The needle drop, the gentle rhythm, filling every corner of the room. The lights were still on for one more hour, long enough to make a memory. Some doors stay open for people who arrive at exactly the right time. Maybe luck is just finding a place that wasn't ready to close yet. The lights were still on when we finally left. The moon walked home beside us, and the melody stayed with me long after the music had faded. There was a piano in the lobby. No one seemed to play anymore. Still the keys caught golden light from the lamps along the floor.
traced your fingers across the lid, like greeting an old friend. The concierge smiled from across the room while rain collected on the glass. Someone turned another page of yesterday's newspaper without a sound. The piano in the lobby never played a single note, yet somehow every quiet evening felt like music when you were close. Maybe melodies don't always need a pair of hands. Some rooms carry songs long after they've ended. The piano in the lobby still waits there every night, and every time I picture it, you're sitting beside me, The dinner crowd had come and gone, leaving only a few lit tables. The waiter turned the music down just enough to hear the rain. You rested your chin upon your hand, watching candles dance in the glass. We spoke in voices soft as steam, rising slowly from our cups. Outside, umbrellas passed like little boats, floating through the city lights. I like the quiet part of the evening, when the world stops trying so hard, when conversations find their rhythm, and every minute feels like home. Stay a little longer, the night is just beginning. Some moments don't ask to be remembered, they simply become unforgettable. The quiet part of the evening always reminds me that peace sometimes sounds exactly like you laughing softly across the table. rested softly on the bookshelves made of oak. You found a seat beside the window, saving one for me. A cup of coffee between our hands, growing cooler with each chapter. You read a sentence you really loved, then smiled before reading it again. The sound of turning pages always feels like coming home. Every little story, every little pause makes the afternoon move slow. If peace had a melody as low, hate would sound like this. Some places don't ask for conversation. They simply invite us to stay. The sound of turning pages stayed behind when we left, following us like the ending of a beautiful song. The morning carried a cooler breeze. You pulled your sweater over your hands. The cafe door swung open slowly, bringing autumn through the room. You smiled and asked if I'd been waiting. I answered, only a little. Steam curled upward from our cups like tiny clouds that forgot to leave. Outside, the leaves were turning quietly without asking to be noticed. The warmth of your sweater, the warmth of your smile made the whole cafe feel a little brighter. I don't think it was the season, I think it was you. The radio played an old bossa tune. You tapped the rhythm against your mug. A laugh escaped before you caught it, and somehow everyone smiled too. Some people carry sunshine even when the skies are gray. The warmth of your sweater stayed with me long after you'd gone home. Like the last sip of coffee on a quiet October day. The moon climbed slowly above the rooftops, while the cafe stayed softly lit. Your coffee had gone cold hours before, but neither of us seemed to notice. Outside, the last tram slipped through the night, leaving silver rails behind. You asked me what I'd do tomorrow. I laughed and said, I haven't thought that far, because tonight was more than enough to fill an entire week. We forgot about tomorrow for a little while. Let the future wait outside. Tonight belongs to slow conversations and the kind of silence only two hearts can understand. Maybe happiness isn't something we chase. Maybe it's something we finally stop running past. The teapot had gone empty an hour or so before. The waitress smiled and asked us, would you like a little more? You looked at me without a word. I already knew the answer. Outside the evening slipped into blue without disturbing the room. Steam rose slowly between our cups like little clouds learning to stay. You told me stories from your childhood I'd somehow never heard before. So we ordered another pot of tea, not because we needed it, but because the conversation still had places left to go. Some nights deserve one more cup. The shelves were lined with quiet porcelain. Every clock seemed to slow. The last few guests gathered their coats while we kept talking softly. It's strange how comfort can arrive in simple things shared without thinking. We ordered another pot of tea. The leaves grew lighter with each pour. Still, somehow the evening kept growing richer. Long after the cups were empty. The sky was still a shade of blue when we found the old wooden pier. The river hardly moved, only catching pieces of evening. One by one, you said, the moon's running late, so we stayed talking softly, skipping stones across the water. Someone's distant radio floated through the trees, playing a melody the wind almost kept. We waited for the moon like old friends who knew it would arrive. Some things are worth
silver light touched the river, slowly painting every wave. You looked up without saying anything. There wasn't anything to add. We waited for moments never seemed to announce themselves. They simply appear when no one's looking for them. We waited for the moon until it found us, shining softly across the water. And on the walk back, the whole night felt a little brighter than before. White curtains in the breeze, moving with the afternoon. Sunlight drawing little rivers across the wooden room. You stood beside the window holding yesterday's bouquet, saying, I think they'll last one more day. The kettle hummed its quiet tune while the record found its groove. Dust danced softly in the golden light, like tiny stars learning how to bloom. White curtains in the breeze make the whole room feel alive. Nothing special, nothing planned, just another day spent by your side. Sometimes the gentlest moments leave the deepest trace. I never knew a simple window could frame a perfect afternoon.
you again. The rain blurred the city lights into watercolor dreams on the glass. I couldn't tell where the skyline ended and your reflection began. You smiled at something outside while I watched the light find your eyes. The vinyl played an old love song, barely louder than the weather. You traced the rim of your mug, keeping time without noticing. Your reflection in the window looked like a painting come alive. Half moonlight, half cafe glow, completely you. If I could frame one evening forever, you'd choose this one. The rain kept falling without a hurry, so did my heart. Your reflection slowly faded as the train rolled by, but somehow the picture stayed printed soft